Rivalries across the fruited plain from coast to coast, but in the South, where they say the game just means more, there's only one game considered the Deep South's oldest rivalry. From black jersey debuts to prayers and Jordan hair, this matchup has had it all. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Georgia Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for a crease, it's Cobb. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Nice defensive way to get it in there and knock it away.
And this guy has been so important to this defense, the way he plays on the back end. Top 10 in the nation in interceptions. He just has a feel and reads the quarterback's eyes. He almost picked that last one off.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Caught over the middle. It's Cobb.
Your shit decent. I should have enough piece. Yo.
Rivalries across the fruited plain from coast to coast, but in the South, where they say the game just means more, there's only one game considered the Deep South's oldest rivalry. From black jersey debuts to prayers and Jordan hair, this matchup has had it all. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on one of the Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Off play action on first down. Finds his man. It's Singleton. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Got it in the middle. It's Howard. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking for a man. It's Knight. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. Wants to throw again. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Guys, only Minnesota and Wisconsin have played more often than Auburn and Georgia. This rivalry is rich in tradition.
And you're right, Reese. This goes back to 1892. A long time. This game has been heated. You know a bunch of the names, a bunch of the storylines. And speaking of storylines, how about the mascot for Georgia? Literally trying to bite on Auburn wide receiver. That's how real this rivalry is.
And the Tigers have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get this run.
Late. He was late on it. He was late.
Really nice job working.
He was late. He was late. I just needed you to be that 1 second late.
Out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns.
So yeah, he was a little late. He was on it, but you hesitated. That one hesitation.
That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 70.
If you'd have kept going, I wouldn't have threw it.
On that drive, the 10-yard touchdown.
I saw you hesitate. I said, I got him. Fuck it.
This defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Running to the left. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Looking for a man. It's Stockton. He's got him in the flat. Still on his feet at the 40. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Last year, there were long stretches in which the Georgia offense
that Joe made me switch that nigga all the way up there, bro.
New full-time starter in there.
Circle to switch far away, extra switch close.
More from the quarterback quarterback position this season.
They do need more, but I tell you what, they didn't help him the whole spot around, right? The offensive line, running backs, receivers, it was kind of below average for every position, but the quarterback is the tone setter, the captain, and having a guy like Gunner at the helm, man, this is a dude they all trust, they all respect, and I expect this offense to bounce back in a big way.
And the Dogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The pull and throw off the RPO.
Come on, man.
We find rivalries across the fruity plain from coast to coast, but in the South, where they say the game just means more, there's only one game considered the Deep South's oldest rivalry. From black jersey debuts to pairs of Jordan hair, this matchup has mattered all. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. He wants to change this route. To the air. It's Stockton. Bringing the heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football somewhere.
It's a seam wide open. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. And the Bulldogs racing to the line in a hurry-up. To the air on first down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Coleman. Turns it on down the left side. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Auburn. Once he got some room, it was over. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scores.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they poke that thing through the end zone. Back to throw, it's Stockton. He'll get rid of it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Well, after getting the takeaway, now you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. But give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
The give on the inside. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
When you get in the red zone, you can see as a defense, you get into your drops really quickly and you get your eyes on the quarterback. And you try to read his eyes and break on the football. It's such tight windows to throw in. Great job by the defender breaking the ball, creating the interception.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
The Bulldogs are rolling down the field. Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Forced out of the pocket. Fires to the right. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Looking to get it in. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The Dogs trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown! that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Handoff from the gun. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
They get to him as he throws. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game.
Come on, the pass was green, man. Come on, dog.
So nice when you know it's
bullshit.
You know a pass is coming. You worked on it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback.
So that pass was a green lock-in. I don't know how the fuck you can get that.
That one will find its way out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. So the first play of the drive starting here from the 45. Tight end now in motion. The toss sweep to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
Throws to the wideout.
Come on.
And by this stage of his career, you think a junior
We out there, y'all.
take a little better care of the football.
Man, this defense is dialed and already forced one interception.
That's
Had a chance
that.
right there to get another one. Everything this offense does so far, they are reading it, breaking on it, and making some plays.
Under fire. Another incompletion on third down.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake. He'll off one deep down the left side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downfield anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to...
Breaks into the open. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Auburn. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? That the quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the point after is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. This Bulldog offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now, I tell you, Auburn is known for playmakers on defense, and one guy who could have a massive impact on a turnaround is Keldrick Falk. David, 7 sacks a year ago, could be a top 10 pick next year.
Yeah, it's just so fun. It seems like Auburn finds these guys every single year. They've always got those guys that are fast, that are athletic, that can run, and they build their defense around them, and this is a guy that they'll do it.
There he goes! He'll go out of bounds.
And the wrong man.
Down through the air, and the Georgia faithful starting to howl and bark.
And we've seen that in the past with Georgia. Maybe you get a little bit conservative, a little bit too much reliant on great defense, run the football. The reason that they broke through, the reason they started winning championships in the recent era, they became more aggressive, more dynamic, throwing the football down the field.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
But ain't nothing in the bottle. He threw the bottle away.
Using his feet to buy time.
He threw the bottle away.
Along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
There was something in last night.
Magic Bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their... offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but I can see Mike the Tiger out there pacing. This has been a very close game. They're up by 7 over Arkansas. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Throws into the middle of the field.
I would have flag. What that flag at, man?
Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it. The 2nd down coming. It would have been a high-level play, but it's a play this quarterback's excited to be able to make when he has a guy open.
And these quarterbacks start practicing and doing 7-on-7 and having quarterback coaches when they're like 7 years old, 8, 9 years old now. So even when they don't have wide open wide receivers, you still expect them to fit that ball in there and make it happen.
The guy should have got a PI. Like they gave you when I caught a pick, huh?
It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Makes the grab, it's Howard. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Nah, you was there for real.
Now the play fake. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
Oh, y'all, let's go like this, man. Stay in this game.
On this defense now, they're dealing with a 2nd and 2. Wants to go up top. Got his man. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Tigers.
Way to find them,
Once
man.
he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Sails one into the middle. He's got it along the sideline. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Under fire. Oh, he loves to fire down.
Man, get out of here. They ain't let me jump or nothing, man. That's bullshit.
They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
That was man-to-man.
I love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing.
That's some bullshit right there, though.
That passing game up, you can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the
That was bullshit. That should have been a pick for real. And little balls like that, that should have been a pick for real, man.
It's Kane. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the gun, running back on the move. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Knight. That's caught. It's Cobb. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. A little too anxious.
Oh, my
on
gosh.
the
Come
line. That'll
on,
be a
man.
false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Bullshit.
First down here for the offense. The snap sets up to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Man, what the fuck is that, man?
They tried to hit him with a
Come
big
on,
one
man.
first down.
Well, this defense was
There's nobody out there. There's nobody out there.
His speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Burnt toast, man. That's crazy.
Second down. Back to pass. Right down the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
The sure hand, it's Branch. Run out of bounds, they'll spot him at the 24. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Motion from the wideout. They'll immediately call timeout. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Let's go. Yeah. Offense changing the play. Back to throw, it's Stockton.
Man, that's what I'm saying, man. That's a pick six right there, yo. Come on, man.
Instead, it'll be second down.
You get some shit like that. Just...
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has one interception.
Yeah, that should have been pick six right there. I can't catch picks with them, though, for some reason.
Make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Motion from the wide receiver. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side.
Still some bullshit.
He hit that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half. But you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
He'll bring it out. It's Kane. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Kane. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think
he hurls one deep down the left side. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Man, this is how we do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments. You talk about, we've seen them do this, we've seen them do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew what was coming, did a great job defensively, forcing an interception right out the gates to start the second half.
To the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. The Dogs have had a long history history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot. It takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Lost one deep down the right side.
Man, that's fluke as shit. Man, get out of here.
Touchdown, Georgia.
2 niggas. Man, I'm in front of you. Good pass, I guess.
Push out that lead. The Dogs are starting to hunker down, and they are sinking their teeth.
That was bullshit, man. That ain't nothing that's crazy.
Crazy, the fans going nuts, and Georgia has dominated this rivalry of late. Auburn fans are sick and tired of the Dogs, and man, they got to do something about it.
Yeah, I be doing that. No, I be doing that. But right there, yeah, and I got on placement accuracy.
So here comes the Auburn offense.
Yeah, I be doing that, but see, like right now, I'm on the road, so that shit gonna be fucked up anyway. He's not making a lot of throws anyway.
Like, I know we just gave up some points in our defense.
Look at that shit. He wouldn't even throw it. You seen that?
Sacked at the 6-yard line.
Damn.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And I know it's not first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next 3rd down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. The quick out. Oh, he's got some space. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
What?
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Knight. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Simmons. He's into the open down the middle. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Tennessee is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These balls have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Missouri. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That lead is now 10, down to a 2-possession game, and it's on this offense to try to stretch it back out. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive results.
Here's the pressure.
Come on, big boy.
And that could have given them a boost. Instead,
Could have caught that, man. Come on,
and
big
finally,
boy.
the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Looking to throw it, Stockton. Fires to the middle.
Oh, I was there, but I wasn't there. Really, kind of knew where you wanted to go. Shit lagging, though.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Humphries. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal
Oh, if he was
possession.
going to number 5, boy, I was sitting on that shit.
Coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
So now it's
Hey,
second
this
and
shit,
long.
man. Come on, man.
Wants to go up top. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Kane. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Here's a heat. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And we're going to talk about the guy who caught that and returned it for the touchdown. But how about the pressure on the quarterback? You've got to get ways to be physical with him and make him uncomfortable. Nice job hitting him as he's throwing with the football. And then, obviously, the interception in 6 minutes.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this
I ain't really got no money.
really grown. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Got money for some?
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. To throw, it's Knight. Throws to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback, and I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play.
Yeah, man.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver?
Yeah. This shit over with.
Based on the number of guys getting touches and this shit over with, bro. To show off their hands in the passing game.
I could actually, if it's fourth quarter, if I did it now, if you had to leave, I can go ahead and concede if you want it, but if you know, you can concede in the fourth quarter. Without, and it'll keep our stats too.
And there was nowhere to go.
All right. Yeah, you got me on. You pulled away from me, man. Yeah, it says, are you sure you want to concede game? Yeah, so I'm conceding. All right. Good game, bro. I'll catch you. Back wasn't doing shit, bro. I had shit open. I made a couple of bad reads, but every time I see you listen from me. probably take Michigan in a minute, though. Yeah. Huh? Yes.